Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel and to another Transformers review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the War for Cybertron trilogy Kingdom Shadow Panther, which as we all know is just a repaint and a tiny little remold of the Cheetor mold that I really wasn't that thrilled with. But I do have every version of the black Cheetor, so I had to get this one, even though I don't really care that much for the mold. But anyway, yes, so let's get into it. Actually, before I get into it, I just want to put out a small apology to Phil over at Robot Recruits, because originally I was going to get this figure from him, but I had a bit of a brain fart and ended up buying it elsewhere. So again, sorry about that, Phil. And as a small little token of apology, I'm just going to put the logo up here for his store and the link down below where you can get this figure. So again, sorry Phil. Right, so let's get on with the review. Let's look at the packaging. So yeah, again, I've said it time and time again, but I do really love the artwork on these packages. It does look outstanding. I would not want to be on the receiving end of this chap. He looks mean. So yeah, you can see the figure in the tiny little window box there. And on this side, you get the robot mode. I was kind of hoping you could change the face up, but I don't think you can. And there's the figure's product shots on the back. And the Kingdom art on the side there, which we won't be seeing much of anymore, as it's coming to an end now. And we do have the Predacon symbol on the top of this one. So right, let me get him out of his box and we'll take a closer look. Right, so here's Shadow Panther out of his box, and first impressions, I think I like this one a lot better than the Cheetor. I think it looks better in black, mainly because the feet hanging out the front don't seem as noticeable to me. Excuse me, stuttering. Yeah, I think it looks better. But anyway, let's see what it comes with. So, as always, we do get instructions. Kind of expected these to just be the exact same as Cheetor's, but they have gone to the trouble of showing the new face sculpt. Yeah, same on the inside. We get another hologram card, and I've got Black Arachnia for the millionth time. I've got more Black Arachnia cards than I've got anything else. But let's have a look, see if this one is any different. Let's see if I can get this. Oh, that actually is different. I don't have that one. I don't know how well you can see that. Dark Arachnia. Alright. Oh, that's cool. I think I might actually have all of them now, so... Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I really like that. I love these cards. It's a shame that we're not going to get them in Legacy. I would have really liked to have had them carry on doing that. But that said, there's not really very much in the Legacy that we've been shown that I really care about, so not really a problem. And we do obviously get his tail, axe, thingy, whatever you want to call it. And it's, I mean, it is obviously, it's Cheetor's, but in a different colour. Let me just get Cheetor's. I'm flipping heck, I'm all thumbs today. And it's Cheetor's, so you can see it's the exact same one, just in a different colour. It's funny holding that. Is it just me that thinks that looks a bit like a mechanical giraffe? Probably is just me, I'm weird like that. So yeah, there you go, it's the same one. So right, let's have a look at the figure. And yeah, I really like this. I'm quite surprised because I thought I was going to hate it, because I did my Cheetor review for Fingers on Plastic, so I will link that down below. And I wasn't overly keen on it. I don't mind it. I just think the mould has issues. But it does look better in black, I do have to say. Yeah, it looks more imposing. So let's have a look at that mug. Yeah, that's the creepy. Those big black bug eyes. Yeah, silver's done quite nicely. Looks pretty good, well painted. And then the rest of the figure is basically just moulded in black and yellow with some silver paint, which is fine. I mean, you can see the feet just hanging out the front there, but like I say, in the black I don't think they're as noticeable. He's got some silver down there for his feet. I still think these feet are too small. They just seem weird. I think if they'd have folded the feet, the beast mode feet up the back, the robot mode feet wouldn't look as small. I think it's just the extra sort of bit hanging off the front here that makes them look quite small. And then there's the back. And yeah, it's just the beast mode. So yeah, he's good. He's all right. So articulation. The head. Yeah, it's on a swivel and then it's on this sort of hinge here, so he can look up quite a way. He can't look down at all. It just has rotation sort of to the side. You can't really get any further than that, but that's fine. So you have an in and out at this joint here, and you also have a hinge here. So you can kind of go out to the side, but it's not like all the way out because of this piece here. It does have a bicep rotation and just over 90 degrees, actually quite a way over 90 degrees at the elbow. His fists do rotate. He has a waist swivel and his legs can kick out to the front, not really to the back at all. Go out to the side. Just got a rotational joint just above the knee. Not a very deep knee bend. And the foot is on a hinge and an ankle rocker. So articulation wise is pretty good. So just for a quick comparison, here is the original Cheetor mould. I didn't get the Netflix one because I'd already bought this, and it's not really different enough for me to justify paying the extra price. I think it's I don't think it was very what am I going to say? It's not very fair, but then it's not a fair world. I don't think it was very fair that Hasbro released this one first and then a couple of months later released one with a slightly darker paint scheme, which pretty much everyone preferred, and then expected us to buy it again. So yeah, I don't like this enough to buy it again, other than this and Tigertron. But yeah, so there you go, there's the two of them together. You can see they are identical but for the head sculpt and the paint job. So let me bring this in here, and is it going to fall? Is it going to fall? No, he's going to stand. It's going to stand. What have I done with his tail? I've just had his tail. Oh, there it is. You can hold his tail weapon. I actually think that looks better with this. I would have preferred the guts gun for Cheetor because that's the one he used most in the cartoon. But yeah, we got what we got. That looks alright. I think that looks better. I think that looks better with Shadow Panther, personally. So yeah, so we has that. So right, come on, stand. See, tiny feet not helping with the standing. Right, okay, let me do the transformation. Right then, so we'll start at the legs. So we're just gonna get the camera to focus. I'm going to bring the legs out here and just push these back into this gap here, like so. That will do for the moment. Come around to the front, just move everything out of the way, move these pieces out, and then you're going to just unpeg, can't really see properly, can you? Unpeg the panther head like that, push that back, and then just rock this piece out like so. rotate the robot mode head, and then this whole piece will come over and we'll just cover up that head like so, and then just close up the panther mouth like so. Then we are going to rotate this part of the arm. I'm going to bring it out and around. There's a little clip just there. It's just going to rest on the inside of there. It doesn't really catch in or anything. And just rotate this piece around, and then just bring this whole piece inwards like so, and we'll tidy that up in a sec. Do the same on the other arm. Let's get that out the way there. So just rotate this around so that clip just rests in there, like so. Bring it in, and then you've got a series of tabs running down here that correspond with slots on that side. Well, it's not really slots, it's just they just sort of rest. They don't really clip, they just sort of rest. And then you're going to push all this together like so. Get that piece in also, and then just rotate these hand pieces so it fills in that gap just underneath the leg there, like so. And then bring this flap back down, and the same on the other side. Let's rotate that around. Bring that flap down, and then just going to rotate the beast mode legs around, position them wherever you want. Just bring these down, straighten out the hind legs, and then you take the tail. Oh God, have I lost it again? What have I, oh, there it is. Flipping heck, I'm having one of those days. Take the tail and then just plug it into the big hole in his bum. Oh, that's a bit tight. There we go. And there you have Shadow Panther in his beast mode. And yeah, he's pretty cool. Definitely think this works better in the black. I don't know why. I think because it's black, and you know, any shadows that it has, yeah, ironically, any shadows that it has are sort of masked because of the actual colour of the figure. It's not going in quite right there, but you get the idea. Oh yeah, he's pretty cool. I definitely prefer in this colour. He looks a lot better. Right, let's get in close, have a closer look at him. He's got some very glary, starey red eyes. Ooh, creepy. And you can see you get all the same detailing that you got on the Cheetor mould. There's no new paintwork revealed or anything. It's you know, it's the same as you saw in the robot mode. Let's straighten that out. Yeah, would have been nice maybe if we could have had these yellow pieces hidden a bit. I understand why, you know, because if they paint them then it's going to rub off, but it's not a huge issue. Articulation in this mode, he does have that opening and closing jaw, which is nice. You have him just with his mouth slightly open. You've got articulation on the front legs, it will go all the way around, and they do go out to the side. He does have elbow joint there, and his feet are on a ball joint, so you can get all kinds of posability out of those. Back legs, you kind of have to be careful because this bit's supposed to stay where it is, but obviously if you wiggle it too much, it's going to sort of wiggle all these bits out of place. But he does have the in and out. I mean, it's the same as the robot mode, so you do also get that outwards movement there. It does have that knee joint, which will go either way, so you can have him in a running pose, which is pretty cool. And again, that rear foot is on a ball joint, so yeah, he's just as articulated as the Cheetor, obviously. Yeah, I think this looks really good. I honestly can't believe how much I like this. yeah, I think this is so much better than the Cheetor. I think just with it being in black, it just hides a multitude of sins that the Cheetor mould had, in my opinion. I'm probably in the minority view, I know. Will you stand, lad? Come on, there we go. Yeah, I think he looks pretty good. So, talking of the Cheetor, let's bring him in. You get an idea of what the two of them look like together. Obviously, they're exactly the same, but for the paint colour. Or the plastic colour, really, isn't it? But, yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Which one do you prefer? Do you think the original Cheetor is the better one out of the two? Yeah, there's just something about that one. Just looks better to me. But yeah, like I say, let me know. Let me know in the comments which one you prefer. Do you prefer the original Cheetor, or do you like the Shadow Panther more? I'm definitely on Team Shadow Panther. Yeah. So, there we have it. I don't think I have anything more to say about this guy. Yeah, really, really pleasantly surprised at this one. Yeah. So, right, that's it. As I said at the top of the video, do go check out Robot Recruits for one of these for yourself, if you are interested. But that's it for now. As always, thanks for watching. Take care of yourselves. Bye for now.